Hey you guys, Jessie here from Urban Legends Antiques, and I have a little bit of a custom blue color that I had mixed up for another project, and I don't want to throw it away, so I figured I would use it to redo this old ironing board that I have. I had bought this ironing board from another vendor at my shop, 4th Street Antiques, where I have a booth at. She was actually closing down her little business, and I really liked it. The stencil on it had already been done by her. The colors were a little bit too light. They blended in too much for me, so I knew I wanted to redo them, but I just didn't know what color until I was like, oh, I have a little bit of paint left over, and I think this is the perfect color for the ironing board. I had paid $7.50 for this ironing board, and it had all of the pieces so you could set it up like an ironing board, but they were all bent and broken. So I just took them off, and I thought it would look really cool as a sign instead. So I'm planning on just painting it, putting a little backer on the back, and then putting it into my shop and selling it for around $20. I don't know what kind of brush I'm using here. This is one of my niece's brushes that she uses when she comes over and paints with me. It's just like a little artist brush that you can get from, I don't know, Hobby Lobby or Michael's or one of those places. But I mean, it's actually the perfect size to paint these letters, so I'm really enjoying using it. To get into the little details, I'm using my fingers to kind of fill everything in. I mean, if it's good enough for the makeup vloggers, you hear them saying sometimes that your finger is the best brush, then it's perfect for me as well. And here it is, all done. While this dries, I'm going to clear coat the 2 pieces of furniture that I had originally used the custom blue color for. And I'm just mixing my clear coat with a little bit of water. I'm doing my shake, 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 and now it's ready for painting, or I should say clear coating. In addition to YouTube, you can find me on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok at Urban Legends Antiques, and we have a website with items available to ship, urbanlegendsantiques.com. Here's another little piece that I painted with the blue paint. I'm just clear coating it as well. I always use my respirator when I paint with the spray gun, and honestly, I never feel like I need it until I see the videos when you see all of the clouds of paint that come out of the gun, and then I'm always grateful that I have my respirator on. I love seeing these stamps from makers, so I always leave them on my pieces, and Chuck's just getting the back ready for, he's gonna put like some kind of a bracket or a holder piece on the back. I'm not quite sure what exactly he's doing yet, but we'll see. We want to use as much of the old hardware from the ironing board as possible to make a new, like a hanging bracket for the ironing board. And this is what Chuck is thinking we're going to start with. I think this is going to be what we hang it on the wall with. It looks really cool so far. A lot of the pieces that we get, the wood is always dry. So Chuck uses lemon oil to rehydrate the wood. And it looks like he's putting some glue onto the rivets on the back of the ironing board. I don't know if he's going to put the piece of wood over it or not. I'm not quite sure what he's doing here other than just gluing the rivets back down. What are you doing?
Trying to glue these rivets in. Look at this.
Well, it smells really good since you put the lemon oil on it. I'm digging the smell of it for sure. Better than dust. Right, babe?
Better than dust.
This wood is a beautiful color. This is really cool. This is what we're gonna hang it with. It's original to the ironing board. I'm super excited that he left that for us to hang on. It says it came from, it looks like Southwest Hardware Company, LA, California. We always try to like leave the stamp or the furniture company exposed when we redo furniture or small pieces like this. Even though we're redoing it, we want people to know where it came from. That's super cool. I love seeing that stuff, the little maker's mark. So while I was clear coating in the garage, looks like Chuck was doing some grinding. He's got the grinder piece out. What were you grinding?
Taking the sharp edges off of these old rivets.
Oh, okay. Smells really good.
So I want to countersink those screws, so I'm putting a pilot hole so I don't damage or split the wood.
Uh-huh. Drilling a hole first? You make it look so easy. larger bit to countersink?
This will be the
For the screw.
screw. The screws I want to hand tighten because I don't want to split this wood.
You don't want to split the wood on this old ironing board?
Very dry wood.
So patient. Ooh, very nice. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel, give this video a thumbs up, and share with your family and friends. Hit the notification bell if you want to see any of our other videos. And also, this video is a collab for Fun Time Friday with Broke Girl Aesthetic. Thanks for including us. So he's just adding the last 2 screws onto the ironing board at this point to make this bracket. And we're also doing this to stabilize the ironing board because the wood is so dry, it's starting to split. So we're using this to hold the ironing board together as well. Good job, good job. All of the little bits of wood and the brackets that he's using are original to the ironing board. And I like that we did this because all of the wood matches this way versus if we had used a newer piece of wood to do this, it would have been a lighter color. And I'm really loving the color of the wood on the ironing board. You took the bolt or the nut or whatever off of that?
Yeah, I don't know why.
Okay. So you're putting it back on?
Yeah, I don't know why.
Is it done?
No.
Okay. That's so cool. Can I clear coat it?
You can clear coat it.
Cool. Where were the divots at that you were talking about?
These guys?
Oh, these little buddies?
Yep.
Oh, they're hanging in there pretty good.
Should be good.
Little laundry sign for your washroom out of an old antique ironing board. A cool little decoration for your laundry room, right? Right?
Yes. I want to iron my shirts.
Do you really want to iron your shirts, babe?
No, I have a dryer.
Because I don't want to iron your shirts. That's why ironing boards are now decoration. At least in our house. All right, I'm gonna clear coat this cool laundry sign and then take it into my shop and get it ready to sell. I'm not quite sure if Chuck really wants an ironing board or not. I spritz everything down with water and put it in the dryer to release the wrinkles. Sorry, babe. Love ya. I'm not gonna iron though. I'm not doing it. Okay. I just got back from the shop. I was doing like a huge reset. Oh, look at this. Look at this right here. I was looking for these. These are for my reset. My little heating hot pads, and I left them here. Trying to be more like Vintage Retail Therapy by Mara and put glitter on stuff. Anyways, I had done a shop reset and I had put in Christmas, and they told me that in the time that I had done my reset and left, I was on my way home. This guy had fallen down twice. Some lady's bags were hitting it. So I brought it back. Our cool idea for a hanger, this guy, it didn't work. This was like kind of rolling or something, but it left like a gap on the wall, just enough for a lady's purse, like a big purse like mine, to catch it and knock it off of the wall. So they said it's not safe for the booth, and we gotta fix it. Oh, look, there's my my Roomba. But I'm thinking instead of doing that, maybe I'll just keep it for now. Ooh, sorry. We're in my laundry room, and since I like it so much, I'm thinking maybe I'll put it on the wall here in my own laundry room. Ooh, it's heavy. So for now, it'll just sit there while I plot and plan what I'm gonna do. Oh well, live and learn. I thought it was a good idea. We didn't watch any YouTube videos on it. We just we winged it and we were just trying to save as much hardware as possible, but obviously it didn't work. Look at my Christmas tree. All the decorations are off of it. We just gotta take it down. And then I have a thing for Toby's, as you can see. A little bit of my house. Maybe I'll give you a tour when it's cleaner, because
You go this way. Ah! That's for me getting ready for the reset. But that's all for now. Bye. So our idea did not work. Oh well, maybe next time. Okay, bye.
Here's a quick pic of the shop reset I just did. I know I said I was putting in Christmas, but I meant to say I was taking out Christmas. You guys know I love black and white. I love everything high contrast, and this reset was very satisfying for me because I got to put in a lot of black and whites. On the other side of my booth, I put in some Valentine's Day stuff, my cute little Te Amo sign which lights up, and these sweet little heart pics. I added in these little wooden bowls that we got from our Hawaii thrift haul, and last but not least, some vintage Valentine's Day. Aww. I'm Jessie from Urban Legends Antiques, and thanks for coming along for the ride.